Hello everybody, Aaron the Nintintrovert here. Welcome back to more Super Mario World, and we beat the game, but our adventure is far from over because we still got the whole Star Road to do, plus the secret special world that you can also unlock. So there's still a decent amount of Mario World goodness to go. So let's hop right into it. But first, look at that. Look at that moon in the top left corner, the way he's just smiling at us. I don't like that. He makes me very uncomfortable. That's the face of a sexual predator right there. Like, I'm telling you, there's going to be some allegations on that moon that's going to come out in the next few years. Like, he's done some bad stuff. Like, that moon has been to Epstein Island, I'm telling you. Anyway, let's hop right into it, starting, I guess, with Star World 5, because that just happens to be where we're at right now, even though that's technically the last one, but who cares? We're doing it first, whatever. Yeah, we got 5 of these Star Road levels. Each one will have to be beaten twice, because there is a regular... No, Yoshi! That's okay, we'll have more opportunities to get Yoshi here in a bit. There is a regular way to beat the level, and also a alternate route where we got to find a key in each of these levels. So yeah, we'll be playing them all 2 times. That no good 2-timing joke. Try not to die here. Okay, good deal. I think there's a yellow Yoshi. Yep. So each of these Star Road levels have a different colored baby Yoshi we can get, which we haven't seen at all up to this point. Like, if you just stick to the regular levels, you never see these different colored Yoshi. He looks a little sickly around his eyes. Is it just me? Like, I don't know. Something about his eyes. I think this one has jaundice. This guy needs to stay out in the sun for a little while. But yeah, we've got different colored Yoshis that each have their own unique properties. The purple one, we did already see that one. Up to this point, we've only really had the green Yoshi, except we did get the purple one at one point. Yeah, so the yellow one, if we eat a Koopa shell, whenever we stomp near an enemy, he will kind of do this little, I don't know, he'll kind of shake the ground with this kind of earthquake move, I guess, that deals, deals some damage to enemies within his little perimeter. Probably the least interesting of the different Yoshi colors, honestly. I'm sorry, yellow, but you're just a little too jaundicey for us. So we'll go on now to the first Star Road level. We'll have to come back and get the secret exit on that one, but we'll save it for last for reasons that you will see later. Then we got this one here. This is kind of a weird one. We just kind of drill through the ground here. You can initiate the drill move and then jump on Yoshi's back in order to still have your Yoshi with you. I think right here is where we want to follow. There's a key we can get for the alternate route. Yep. I knew it. Throw up the key. So yeah, that'll take us on to the next one, but let's go back in here and just beat it regularly. This is an extremely easy one. All these Star Road levels are super short. I was initially thinking we might have to do 2 more episodes here, the Star Road and then the Special World, but honestly the Star Road's so short we might be able to do the Special. The Special World is 8 levels, and they're pretty tricky, so we might get a little stumped on them for a while. I'm not sure, but we could probably just do it all in one episode. Hopefully I'm not gonna... No, okay, yeah, never mind. I was worried I was too close and was gonna get the key thing again, because we didn't really want to do that. Oh, now the frame rate's chugging again. I feel like with these old games, since they're just kind of emulating them for Switch Online anyway, they maybe could have gone back and made the frame rate a little bit better on some of these. Like, I'd love to play Kirby's Adventure on here at some point. I think I even talked about this once before. But that game on the NES, like, oh man, does it chug. The frame rate, not good. So it would have been great if they had, like, retroactively updated that to where these games run a little bit smoother. But yeah, we got the regular exit there, so now we'll just go on to the next level here, Star World 2. And, okay, yeah, this one we got a underwater one. Yeah, okay, we'll grab this star here, and we might actually sacrifice this Yoshi, because we don't really, we could have got a blue one there from that Yoshi egg back there, but where we already had a Yoshi, it just gave us a 1-up instead. We don't really need any 1-ups because we have already maxed out all of our lives. But yeah, we'll probably get rid of this guy. We'll we'll kill the yellow Yoshi. That way we can pick up a different different color. We can just show off all the different colors and what makes them a unique part of the rainbow. This game was very progressive for its time. Really, just showing you that regardless of color, that just like Martin Luther King Yoshi's dreams, well, we drowned the yellow one. We didn't really like him too much, but other than that, his dreams of all the little blue Yoshis and little yellow Yoshis, and little red and green, and I think I already said blue Yoshis joining their hands together. But let's do that one again here, and get our blue Yoshi. And yeah, we just gotta get these little baby Yoshis to eat like 5 enemies, I want to say, or maybe 4. Was it just 3? However many we had to eat there. And then he grows into a full-sized Yoshi, and we can ride him. And again, this is the one that lets us fly. So it's probably the most OP Yoshi, because anytime you eat a Koopa, regardless of the color of its shell, you can sprout wings, fly through the level. Because this Yoshi drinks a lot of Red Bull. I like the little translucent fish here that's kind of swimming alongside us here. It's kind of neat little detail there. I think there are really fish like that. It's kind of almost see-through, or maybe these are supposed to be like plankton or something. I don't know. Okay, that guy fell asleep, so that's good. His blood sugar's a little bit low. Eat a Snickers, buddy. Alright, we got that one. Now we're on to Star World 3, and this one I think we get another yellow Yoshi, but we've already seen that guy. Big whoop. And yeah, so the regular exit on this one, pretty easy. Just run to the right, and there you go, you're done. And then the other one, we got to kill that Lakitu, which you can't do by jumping on him because that makes his cloud disappear. So we got to pick up one of these purple blocks and throw it up at him. Speaking of throwing up, I'm getting heartburn. Let's step on this, that way his spiky things won't hurt us anymore. And then we just do that, and then hurry and get Yoshi up there. Alright, then we grab this. And actually, we'll get rid of our Yoshi, because this next level we'll be able to get the red one, and that'll be our last unique Yoshi color to show off. And that's the full rainbow spectrum. At least in this game, anyway. Later on, they would add black Yoshi and white Yoshi and cyan Yoshi and purple Yoshi and orange Yoshi. And I don't know, am I missing any other Yoshi varieties? Probably. Is there a gray Yoshi? I feel like no, I don't think there's gray. I don't know. I guess that's all the Yoshi colors. So now for this guy, whichever Yoshi, or I mean whichever Koopa we eat, he can breathe fire. So that's pretty useful, I would say. Still not as good as the blue one, but this is probably the second best Yoshi. It's kind of neat how all these levels are nighttime. You don't really see that a whole lot in this game. Oh, well, there goes the second best Yoshi. What are you gonna do? We'll have to play this level a second time anyway, so we'll get him back. No big deal there. Let's see. You know what? Just to show off, let's get all these. Let's get all these. Yay! Like that one was flickering in and out of existence, probably because we had too many spawned on the screen at one time. But yeah, we got our secret exit there. Now let's just go back through and do it the regular way. And then we'll be able to do the Star World 5 secret exit, which will take us on to the special world. And then once we do all 8 special world levels, wait, let's rewind. We got to do something here real quick. Na sabenya babani chihuahua. Na sabenya babani chihuahua. Long live the king. Okay, I'm sorry, we'll rewind it. That never happened. Look, he's fine. He's okay. He's okay, officers. I didn't do it. Whew, that was a close one. Almost got myself canceled there for a second. Okay, that one did take 5 to eat, so I wonder if it's like if it depends on the enemy that you're eating or like the color Yoshi or something, if there's like variations to how many you had to eat, because I'm pretty sure when we were underwater, Yoshi only had to eat like 3 fish, so I don't know. I'm not sure how they programmed the, you know, how they coded in what makes Yoshi big. Again, stop it, quit, get your mind out of the gutters. It's not what we're talking about. Oh, well, okay, well, we lost Red Yoshi again. Rest his soul. But it does make you wonder, though. So Yoshi, so he lays eggs, right? Oh, okay, I forgot that was going to come out. I should stop thinking about Yoshi's anatomy here, because it's getting me killed. I'm losing my concentration. Yeah, so he lays eggs. So how do Yoshi, do they reproduce sexually? I guess they would have to fertilize the egg, right? But like, does he? Because, you know, Birdo also makes eggs. So like, are Yoshi's all male, and then Birdo's the female counterpart? But they each make their own eggs. So are Yoshi's female? Like, how does it work? Like, Yoshi seems to identify as male, but like, I don't know. And Birdo's eggs come from her mouth, so I don't know how that ties into all this. And apparently in the original instruction booklet for Mario 2, it says that Birdo is actually a boy who likes to wear a bow on his head and call himself Birdette. So maybe that lends even further credence to the idea that if Birdo's male, that Yoshi's would then be female, but then that just opens up a whole other can of worms. Let's just not think about it too hard. Okay, the special world. Let's be jamming with that groove beats, man. Just want to get out the bongos and just... but yeah, we're at the special world now. The final 8 levels of the game, and that colorful logo up there is actually the Super Famicom logo, which is the Super Famicom is what the Japanese name is for the Super Nintendo, because in Japan the original Nintendo Entertainment System is called the Famicom, or Family Computer. Yeah, that's supposed to represent the 4 buttons. So in the US, you know, they're like these light and dark purple color buttons, but in Japan they were actually blue, green, red, and yellow, like on that icon up there. And I think in Europe it also had the rainbow color scheme. I'm trying to listen. Let me turn it up a little bit. I can't hear the music. But if you wait around for about a minute, I think like 60 seconds, there's a little Easter egg where it starts playing the original Mario theme song, which doesn't show up anywhere else in the game, so it's a neat little secret. Let's wait. I think it's after a minute. It's something like that. If it takes much longer, then we'll just hop into the level. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Just keep waiting. I'm gonna have to look this up on my phone. I think it's just 1 minute. Oh, here it goes. Do 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 do. Well, it's still going. I don't know if I ever listened to this whole thing in like one full loop. Now, does this just keep going on forever, or does it go back to the original music? Do 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 Give it another second here. I'm just very curious at what point it loops. Oh, it's still going. Alright, let's just hop into the level. I don't know if it just keeps going forever or if it goes back to the original melody or what, but yeah, that's pretty much the whole song. I don't think anything else crazy different is going to happen. Amazing. Few have made it this far. Beyond lies the special zone. Complete it and you can explore a strange new world. A whole new world. Don't know the words. A whole new... Okay, that's enough. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually hit any of these other purple blocks, but all they do is typically give you hints or instructions on how to play, so that's why I've not hit them during the playthrough, if anybody's thought this whole time that I was missing out on some kind of power-ups or something. But yeah, that one just kind of tells you that, like, this is a secret world that not everybody's made it to. Back when we were on the Star Road there, the only way to get to it is to fly up high. It's kind of a little bit obscure, I guess, and you have to have activated all of the different colored switches to make the path to get to that, which we have done. And I remember finding that, I don't think I ever, like, you know, had to look at it like an online guide or anything. I think I remember finding it by myself when I was like 7. And, like, you know, I've got an older brother who's like 7 years older than me, so he probably would have been like 14 or something at the time, and he grew up on this game. You know, this is, you know, he always considered this to be like his favorite game, like I talked about in the first episode, but he never knew anything about the special world until I discovered it. And I remember showing him, and I don't think he believed me at first. He's like, no, there's not a special world. I remember even doing something similar in the original Mario Kart, which I am wearing on my shirt here, that came out like maybe a year after this game or something like that, because you have to unlock the special world in that game as well, or the special cup rather, that gives you like where you get Rainbow Road. And I remember telling my brother about it, like, oh, there's this like special world and it has like this Rainbow Road level that's really cool, and like I don't think he believed me then either, and then I showed it to him, and but yeah, so that was it's kind of neat to play a game that my brother had already been playing for years and find secrets that he had no idea about. And again, that was before, like, we didn't really have internet back then, so I didn't, we might have had, like, dial-up or something, but I didn't use the internet. So to have to, you know, discover that on my own is pretty neat. Now, this is probably maybe the hardest level in the game right here. We got to grab this, this balloon here that makes Mario blimp up. There's certain people on DeviantArt who like that way more than they should. We're going to kind of not grab that one immediately just so we've got a little bit more time to work with. Oh, got to be careful here. It'd be great if we can beat this on our first attempt. But yeah, we don't want to get hit or it will pop and then we will die. Oh, yeah, okay, just like that. But yeah, we got to make it all the way across and not plummet to our death. So this one is totally tubular, dude. Each of the levels in this world have like a retro 70s name. So we got Gnarly. This one here is Tubular. We'll see what else we got. I know there's one later on that's called Funky. We got Mondo, whatever Mondo means, I'm not sure. Someone who was alive back in 1970. I mean, I guess it means cool. I guess like they all kind of mean cool, but you know, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know why I thought that would have something significant. Okay, let's hit this. Don't grab it immediately because we want to have as much time as we can. Okay, so we'll grab it now. Oh. We'll try to stay kind of low here because we want to get this one under Mr. Football Man here. Move it, football head. Hey, Arnold. Okay, not too bad. So that's that one. Can we get that mushroom, please? Thank you. And, yeah, typically we can only save after we do like a ghost house or a castle level, or if we get one of the colored switch palaces. But I guess where these levels are a little bit harder, they actually let you save after every 2 of the levels. So now we're on Way Cool. What we got here? Oh, this is one with these on and off blocks. I remember there was another level with these and I kind of flew over it and I was like, well, it'll probably come back into play later. And I guess now would be the time. Oh, I got a little dicey. Okay, let's hit that. We don't want to fall and die. Oh, is that going to kill us here? Okay, I think we'll be okay. Let's do that. This one's a little bit luck-based, because if you get to the end of certain routes, it'll just kind of straight up drop you off and kill you. Okay, we're good. Good deal. What's left? I forget what the second half of this level has. If we had Yoshi, we could just fly all the way over it and not have to worry about it, but alas, we do not have Yoshi. Because he fell to his death multiple times. Rest his soul. Rest in peace, Yoshi number 2876. Oh, it's a lot easier where we've got the cape. We can kind of float a little bit, get back on. Oh no. Okay, well, I might have jinxed that. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. I couldn't see. I was hoping I'd be safe. I thought if I landed right where it drops off, we'd be fine. But no, there was a tiny little space there. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna get some items here because I don't want to die a million times trying to get through this. So let's go back to this one. So yeah, this is kind of what, we would open up these star paths throughout the game, and I kind of was just ignoring them because we were going to do all that at the end. But yeah, we can kind of use them. We could have used them to kind of warp around to later parts of the game if we were trying to speed run to beat it quickly, but we're just going to play them all one at a time anyway, so we're just kind of saving the Star Road stuff to the end. But yeah, we got a full inventory now. We got our Yoshi, we got our 2 capes. So now let us go back to where we were at. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, let's try Way Cool again. It should have been a snow level. They should have called that one Way Cool. You see what I did? Because it's no. I regret nothing. I really don't want to lose my Yoshi here. I think Yoshi can bounce off him just fine, but we do have a bit of a wide hitbox here, so I am worried about accidentally hitting him from the sides. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So if we can keep our Yoshi, then we should be able to just, fly over the rest of the level at the little alternate area here. Yeah, here we go. So we just grab this, and the level's good as beaten. We can grab all these Yoshi coins to get an extra life, but we got 98, so we can just drop right down here. Just end the level a little bit more quickly. Now we're on awesome, totally awesome, dude. Yeah, see, this one should have been Way Cool. Look, it's icy, it's all slippery, the slippery physics. Why isn't this one called Way Cool? That's gonna bother me. See another one of these guys so we can fly. Oh, come on. No. Yoshi, no. Okay. Whew. Dear Lord. Diddle-doo-doo. Diddle-doo-doo-doo. Diddle-doo. Let's eat one more. Come here, you. Hopefully with this we can just kind of fly through the rest of the level. Not have to worry about any of this platforming here. Oh, we hit our head on something up there. I don't know what that was. It was off screen. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy when you can just fly right over it. And we're just about done with the game. We just got 4 more levels here, and then that's it. We'll be at 100%. Now we're on Groovy. It's like so groovy, dude. I'm curious what the Japanese names of these levels would have been, because I'm sure those aren't terms that people would have been familiar with in Japan. So, like, I don't know, did that use some kind of other slang term? I almost said slur, not slur. Slang is the word that I'm looking for. I kind of forget what this level really has going for it. It seems pretty straightforward. Maybe that's why it's a little forgettable. There's obviously a lot of these pokies. But yeah, otherwise not a whole lot going on here. See, I really don't even remember this one. It just doesn't do a whole lot to stand out in the mind. Yoshi is very sinful because he is gluttonous. Oh! And that's what happens to sinners. So try not to sin so you don't spend forever in the void like Yoshi. I'm really upset about that. I wanted to keep my Yoshi. It's another level in the books. We just got 3 more. Getting ever so closer to the end of the game, guys. This is really happening. This is another playthrough that's going to be under our belts. Mondo. Yeah, I don't know what Mondo means. I know monos means one. If you got a monobrow or a unibrow. Oh, look out for this guy. And this level, it's kind of interesting. This is like one of the last levels in the game. Not sure if at one point it was intended to show up a lot earlier, but I think this is one of the few levels where you can actually see beta like screenshots from before the game came out, where it looked quite a bit different than it does here. Where I think they did some kind of other like water effects to make it look more transparent, but for some reason, I guess because of graphical limitations, doing it that way would have meant that there couldn't have been a background if they made it actually transparent. So instead, like I guess if you look closely, it's kind of like every other pixel is filled in, so it's kind of like tiled, and like there's a gap between the pixels to kind of give the illusion that it's transparent. But I don't know. I'm not a graphical programming wizard, so I don't know how much sense my explanation made there. But yeah, this is one of the first levels of the game that was really like kind of showed off in promotional footage. I think it's like maybe some old magazine. I don't know if it was Nintendo Power or what it was, where you can find a screenshot that has this level included in it from maybe like maybe not a full year, but at least several months before the game came out. So that's kind of interesting. There's a lot of interesting beta footage on this game. It's really fascinating. And then a couple years ago, there was this massive Nintendo Giga leak where like a bunch of other like beta elements from this game and a bunch of other games like Mario 64 and stuff came out. It was really fascinating. Outrageous. It was a little outrageous when there was that Giga leak because they did leak a lot of sensitive information just about people, like personal information on like employees. I don't know who leaked it or like if they were ever like brought to like justice or whatever. So on one hand it is cool because you got to find out all this secret archival stuff when Nintendo's normally very secretive about that sort of thing and don't like to show a bunch of like you know, concept stuff for their games. They just kind of like to show mostly just the final product. You know, so for preservation purposes, it was really awesome that all that stuff came out in the Giga leak. But yeah, there was some pretty there was some stuff in there from like employees, just like emails with just like very personal information, not just identifying information with like their probably like addresses and stuff, but just other very personal things too. Like I think one of them talks about like their traumatic childhood and how they were like abused and stuff as a kid, and so that's not really cool that somebody leaked that stuff. So that's just kind of out there now, just like personal things that they confided in people. So, you know, hopefully that person will face repercussions for doing that, but it is kind of a double-edged sword because there are some neat things that came out of it that would have otherwise just been lost to time, where Nintendo doesn't really like to archive their, you know, their history, which is kind of sad that they don't when they're like the most prolific gaming company out there, but they just don't really, you know, like to keep up with like beta stuff and have like all these like files and discs and stuff, just all this archival footage and stuff like for documentary purposes. So yeah, I don't know. There was good and bad that came from that leak, but it was a very interesting thing to follow. Oh, ow! Come back here, Yoshi. Oh, my fire. Oh well. Can we get an item here, please? Get these fireballs. Well, we got a mushroom. We'll take it. Oh. Alright, I think we just got one more level, guys, and then that's it. We will have 100% completed the whole game, I'm pretty sure. We'll exit back out to the main menu to make sure on that. And then, yeah, we'll beat Bowser one more time so you can see the alternate credits, and then I'll also show you, so this one's funky. Funky, 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 funky. Funky, 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 funky. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Reverse, reverse. Everybody clap your hands. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Y'all listen to that back in school. People my age would play that in the gym and stuff at school. I remember they would always play that. And a handful of other songs they would always be playing in there. This level's got a unique element where I believe every time that we eat, yeah, I guess not the regular fruits, but these green fruits, it actually adds time. Yeah, so that adds like 15 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that. Because this is kind of a, they don't give us a ton of time for this level. So you can kind of eat the fruit to get extra time. There's kind of an interesting glitch we can do, but I don't know if I really feel like waiting around on it. Because I wouldn't say it's like the most amazing glitch in the world. Let me rewind it actually, because I didn't want to eat that fruit, just in case we do decide to do the glitch. No, Yoshi, stop it. But yeah, the way the glitch works is if you let the timer, you know, obviously if you get less than 100 seconds on the clock in a Mario game, the music speeds up, right? It gets faster. But you can eat the fruit to make the time go back above 100 and then let it drop back down. And you can keep doing that and the music will just continually get exponentially faster and faster. So I don't know, that might be something that we mess around with here. We'll see. How long exactly is this level? How much more do we have to go? Oh, a lot of baseball players in this one. I don't know why. They're just like for the last level. How are we going to make the last level something special that's going to resonate with the player after beating the game, just to really cap off the adventure? And they're just like, I know, baseballs. Oh, okay, that got a little hairy there. And then we get a special message at the end. We'll wait till our time drops down and speeds up here. So obviously it's going to speed up. But then we'll eat that. And now it should go fast again when it drops down. Yeah, now it's going even faster. And you can just kind of keep doing that. We got this special little message at the end here that says, "You are a super player." 2 exclamation marks. And yeah, there's the end of the level. So that's that. You know, we'd have to go all the way back to keep getting more of those green apples, so we're not gonna do any more of the glitch. But if you want to mess around with it yourself, because this game, you know, you can play it if you have a Switch Online subscription. But yeah, that's the whole game. It'd be funny to hack the game or something where it's like the whole game's normal until that last level, where it says URA and then make the coin spell out like something just terrible. It was like, what? But yeah, so now when we go back to the first world, everything's changed up. There's like an alternate color palette. Same with the other worlds here. It's kind of, I think the idea is that it's supposed to be fall time now. So yeah, it's kind of like the leaves have changed colors. I believe even if we go in here, yeah, this has a different color palette where it's more brown, whereas before I think it might have been maybe more like gray or something. And then if we go to Bowser's World, that's going to be a different color palette as well. So I do want to go back here. We'll go to the second level in the game here, so you can see they actually replace most of the enemy sprites throughout the game. So now that we've done everything, we've got these weird looking, like the Koopas are now, they've got these like Mario masks on or something. I'm not fully sure what's going on here with these guys. We step on them and it's still kind of normal Koopas inside, but yeah, they got these weird Mario masks. Let's see what all else we got here. There might not be a whole lot else in this particular level. I should probably go into a different one. Yeah, the charge and check, they're still the same. Is there any piranha plants on this level? I was thinking there were, but maybe not. Monty Mole's, I think, going to be the same. Yeah, no changes there. Yeah, this might not have been the best level to showcase the new enemies. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the piranha plants are replaced with these weird pumpkin, like jack-o'-lantern guys. So that's very different, obviously. But yeah, we're pretty much ready to wrap this game up. We're gonna fight Bowser a second time. Like I said, we're gonna go in through the back door, so we don't have to do the whole castle level. Take him down, and then you'll be able to see the credits that has all these weird new enemies in it. Although there is something I wanted to show off. I talked about this in the first episode. There's a glitch we can do on the very first level here. That's really bizarre. It might take me just a couple minutes to pull it off, but I will try my best to do it relatively quickly. We might have to do some rewinding here, because if you don't do this glitch just right, it does have a chance that it can completely crash the game. So we may end up having to rewind it. But yeah, this is probably the biggest glitch in the whole game, and you can do it in the very first level. So we got to get all the way... Oh, I didn't know there was a 3-up moon up there. All the time I've played this, and this game still has secrets. I literally never knew this was here. I'm curious how many other 3-up moons there are. But anyway, for this glitch, we need to have Yoshi, and we also need to have our fire flowers. Let's go ahead and get that down. We get to the end of the level, and what we have to do, and it's been a bit, if I remember how to pull this off, some way or another, we have to kill this guy. We have to, like, spin off of Yoshi, get Yoshi to eat him, and grab the coin at the same time. I think we stand maybe right about here. Hopefully I can actually do this. But yeah, when we kill this guy with fire, he turns into a coin. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try this again. Let's rewind. Okay, Yoshi's not sticking his tongue out for me. Okay, so I kind of did the glitch. So we soft locked the game. Okay, let's rewind it. We got very close, but something we didn't do quite right there because it broke the game. But so some way, I think we maybe want to have, there's like a, yeah, there's an enemy over here. I feel like maybe we're supposed to have him slightly on screen. Maybe not. We got to stand at the edge of this pipe. Some way, Yoshi's not supposed to be able to eat coins. He can't eat this guy, though. But we don't want to eat this guy. We want to force Yoshi to eat the coin that he's not supposed to eat. But we grab it, like while it's on Yoshi's tongue, we grab it so Mario eats it before Yoshi swallows the coin. And what that does is the game doesn't know what to do when it tries to pull the next closest object for Yoshi to eat instead, which is this guy who he's not supposed to ordinarily be able to eat. So hopefully I kind of explained that right. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, we messed that up. It's going to be maybe a little bit harder with this Super Nintendo controller. Okay, that was way off. Ah, what did I do wrong that time? I'm not sure what was wrong there, but it was close. But if done correctly, we'll get a glitched power-up up in our inventory there at the top where our feather is. Come on. We gotta do this successfully. I won't end this playthrough until we do this. Gosh dang it, it's so much harder with this controller. So I'm trying to get Yoshi to eat at the same time and then jump off of him. Ah, come on. I really don't even know what I did wrong that time. Nope. Did I mess up by having that guy on the screen? Did I get over too far, maybe? See, I'm doing what I need to be doing, but I think I'm not in the right spot that I need to be. Do I need to pan the camera like this, maybe? Come on. What's the problem here? I really don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, that ain't it. Okay, maybe he wasn't supposed to be. Maybe I'm getting too close. Maybe I'm supposed to stand on this back corner. There we go. That's what it is. Okay, now you can see this weird glitched item up here. Which, yeah, if we press the minus button, it turns into that abomination. This might be another thing where if you're photosensitive, you might need to look away, because I don't know if this could be a little bit, you know, could trigger any epileptic responses. So you might want to look away here, because I forget exactly what happens. But you can use this at any level, and it will just kind of end the level. Okay, yeah, I guess nothing crazy happens with any flashing lights. Don't look just in case, just to be on the safe side. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, you can use that at any time, and I think speedrunners use that. Like you can kind of break the game and use that pretty much any time. So it's just in our inventory now. This item that lets you end the level whenever, basically. It's like we can go into this level and use it. And I think in each level it has a weird corrupted sprite. So this level, it's whatever that's supposed to be. We did it. We beat the level. But I believe even if we do this on Bowser, it will like it'll just take us to the credits, like we beat the game. So you can just skip the whole Bowser fight. But yeah, let's rewind here, and we'll maybe use it on Bowser. But yeah, it's just the different glitches in this game. There's a glitch we can do on this level, but I don't know. We won't do that right now. We'll just probably just beat Bowser and just call it an episode. Maybe at the end. I don't want to waste people's time too much by doing these glitches if you're not interested in that. So maybe we'll just we'll beat it, and then we'll go back if you want to stick around and see one last glitch. But yeah, we'll go in through the back door here. Let's make another save point, just because where we can't, you know. Yeah, did you notice how the colors changed? So we had that old restore point there, where everything was kind of, I guess I can't get back to it now, but this level had like a blue color scheme before, but since we did the special world and everything, now it's brown. Excuse me, this heartburn is killing me. I'm like a red Yoshi about to start spitting fireballs. Yeah, let's go in through the back door, and I do want to see if we just use this here. I kind of think it'll just make the credits start rolling, so let's is that enemy gonna hurt us? No, we're gonna fall in the lava. Okay, yeah, so we fall in the lava and die. Let's try to find another place to use that where we won't immediately die, and then we'll beat Bowser for real and end the playthrough. Let's see. See, if I use it now, I'm not gonna be able to get to it because it doesn't drop all the way down like a normal item's supposed to. Okay, maybe can we reach it from here? Oh, am I not going to be able to reach that? Okay, let's rewind. See, if we had a cape, it wouldn't be a problem. Let's try over here. Okay, now is this just gonna take us straight to the credits? Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, well, okay, I guess it just kicks us out of the level. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can do that where it will actually cause the credits to start rolling. Maybe you have to do it when you're actually in Bowser's at the fight. Oh my god, it's just Peach's head up there. Look at it now. Oh, that's a little unsettling. What happens if I try to bring it down? It turns into whatever that's supposed to be. I guess it just grabs a bunch of assets, like it just grabs a random asset from inside the level. So I don't even know what that's supposed to be. If that's like Peach's hand, maybe. And then, yeah, I think that's maybe her hair on the right side, but it's got Bowser's color scheme instead with the orange and green there. But yeah, let's beat Bowser again here, and then we can see the new credits for where we've got all the different enemies. They'll have their different unique names and everything, and then we'll probably just end the episode there. Although I might show off that one other glitch that I was talking about. Help! And it's not like the most interesting glitch in the world. It's just kind of a weird little oversight that's kind of funny. But yeah, we'll save that for the end. That way, if anybody who isn't really interested in watching glitches doesn't have to stick around for that. Really, I don't even know how many people are going to stick around for this because we technically already did this boss fight, but we're just doing it a second time to show off the alternate credits. Now that all the enemies are going to be different, have different names and everything. Dang it. We're gonna have to wait around. I hate that I missed that other Mecha Koopa there. Come on, Bowser. Make more Mecha Koopa babies. No, that ain't what we want. Bowser's passing his kidney stones on top of us. Thank you. I wonder if I could reach that item with a Mecha Koopa. Nope. Can't reach it. Yeah, I kind of think if we were to grab it at this part, like while we're on... Oh, well, he came back to life. On the final boss, that it would just cause the credits to immediately roll. But unfortunately, I don't have a cape with us to test that out. Thank you, Peach. You're a Peach. Alright, one more hit, and then this guy is dead. Well, not really dead, because of course he's going to come back in every subsequent Mario game. Look at his ship. That used to scare the crap out of me as a kid. And he's dead. Yet again, and this time we beat him while we were large. So now we're not going to... Peach isn't going to have to bend over to give us a kiss anymore. No longer is he a short king. Well, I guess she's still kind of bent over a little bit. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess, and Yoshi and his friends are going to take a vacation. I think the text is glitching out a little bit there where I do have that item up there. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. I'm curious if that's going to affect the credits any. Oh, it's a heart. See, let's see if that item's still going to be up there during the credits. I really don't know if it's going to despawn or... Okay, I guess it's gone. But oh, let me actually, real quick, I want to rewind. There's a little Easter egg here. I don't fully remember how to do it, but before the credits actually start, I think if you like mash a bunch of buttons on the control pad, you can do something where Mario just walks out like an idiot. Yeah, he starts doing whatever this is supposed to be that he's got going on. And that's not a glitch, that's just some kind of a little weird Easter egg where you can make Mario just, I don't know, is he barking like a seal? Or is that what he's, I don't know. But yeah, just kind of go ham on the control pad and maybe press a few buttons while you're at it for good measure, and he starts doing whatever that is. I almost forgot, but that was something I wanted to do. But yeah, this first half of the credits here, no different than it was before. Then once we get to the second half where it shows all the enemies, that's where things are going to get a little more interesting. Shigefumi Hino and Koji Kondo, Satoru Takahata. Special thanks to Yoichi Kotabe, Yoshihiro Sakai, Mi Yoshimura, Hironobu Kakuki, Keizeto Kato, Takao Shimizu, Dave just got all these Japanese names, then just Dave Brooks, Shigeru Miyamoto, Hiroshi Yamauchi. I don't know if it's Yamauchi or Yamauchi. I've heard it pronounced different ways. It might be Yamauchi, but it's one of the two. And here we go again where the Yoshi eggs are going to hatch while Mario's still doing his weird derpy little movement there. Now he's back to normal. See, Yoshi's got an orange arm there. Oh, Yoshi's just looking like a boom. Like the Austin Powers mo a boom. Thank you! And now we've got the alternate end credits here. So all these enemies here are all the same. Spiny, Bob-omb, Wiggler, Fishing Lakitu, Parabomb, Paragoomba. Charging Chuck. Here we got Jumping Pumpkin Plants, Batman. Well, you can't see the name. There it is, Jumping Pumpkin Plant. We got the Sumo Brothers, Pidgeot Bill. Instead of Bullet Bills, they're replaced with like pigeons now, so it's Pidgeot Bill. What else we got? I forgot about the Pidgeot Bills. So those are all the same. Mega Mole, Bonsai Bill, Rex. Yeah, there's the Mask Koopas. Spike Top, Swoopers, Buzzy Beetle, Blarg, It might have just been those few might have been the only ones that changed. Do we not have any more weird ones? Torpedo Ted, he was in the original one, even though he seems like he'd be a weird new one. But there was that one level with Torpedo Ted in it. Boo Buddies, Eries, the Big... Why is the Boo in quote Boo Buddies? The Big Boo. Like, is his name not really Boo? Is that just a code name? Dry Bones, Thwimp, Thwomps, Bony Beetles, Little Sparkies, Hotheads. Yeah, so I guess pretty much everybody else is the name except for those few. Ball and Chain, Fishbone, Grinders. There was a lot of grinders at my senior prom. That was let me tell you. None of the chaperones said anything about that. We've got Reznor. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, Mega Koopas. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-doo, ba-da-ba-dee, ba-da-ba-dee, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, wow, 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 wow. But yeah, that's it. We beat the game. That's all there is to it. I'm pretty sure we'll reset the game to make sure, but I do believe we got every single secret, so let's check our save file here and make sure that it shows 96 with a star, because there should be, yep, 96 exits. So we've got all the keys, all the regular gate thingies that you pass through and get the bar, so yeah. We're all done with the game, so thank you so much, guys, for watching up to this point. And if you want to stick around here with me, we'll do this first castle, because this is the last glitch that I know of in this game that I remember offhand. I'm sure there's plenty of others that I just don't know. But if you want to stick around, it's not the most mind-blowing glitch ever. But yeah, we'll do it here real quick. Let's get a mushroom or something, just so we don't die here. We got to get to the Iggy boss fight at the end. But yeah, just in case you don't plan on sticking around here, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Stick around for more content coming in the future. I don't know exactly what's going to be next. We'll probably finish out the Cuphead playthrough, because I've uploaded the first episode of that. And then I kind of just went straight into Mario World because I was just in a Mario kick, but we'll go back to Cuphead, we'll finish that out, and then maybe we'll do SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I've been talking about wanting to do that game for a while, and I feel like the time is about right on that. We also did a one-off episode where we played through the original Super Mario Brothers, because it's short enough you can beat it in like 40 minutes. So we might do another short game like that, like Mario Land. But anyway, so this guy, he throws these balls at us with a star on them. But if we slide into it, you get this glitchy sprite where it turns into like a quarter, like 1/4 of a, I guess it's supposed to be like the Reznor enemy, because you can see the horn. It kind of looks like one of the Reznors. So yeah, for whatever reason, and then there's like lava spurting out of it, so that's very strange. I don't know why it's programmed like that. Is he going to shoot more of them at us? Oh, come on, he's facing the wrong way. But yeah, for whatever reason, I don't think it's supposed to be programmed where you can slide into those to kill them. But they're not really programmed to have a sprite for when you kill them, so instead it just ends up being... oh, shoot. Ends up being one of the Reznors instead. But all glitched up. Yeah. So, I don't know. That was the only other little thing that I had to show you. Maybe not the most mind-blowingly crazy glitch ever, but you know, it's something. I want to see when that hits the lava. Yeah, that doesn't even make like little lava that comes off of it. So why does it do it there when you kill it? That's very weird. Because I thought like, well, maybe that's an animation that pulls from like when it falls in the lava. But yeah, I don't know why it has those lava spurts. Maybe that's the blood of the severed Reznor. But let's just knock this guy into the lava here. And something you have to be careful on these boss fights in this game is actually when you beat them, you're kind of not safe, because you can still die in like the victory fanfare. But yeah, that is Super Mario World. We have completed it. There's nothing left to do except for cry in a corner where it's sad and lonely. Embrace the inevitability of death. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. It's another playthrough under our belt. I'm very happy we were able to get this one knocked out. So join me next time for more Cuphead, more SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, probably some other shenanigans we'll get up to. I don't know what we're going to play after those on this channel, but I'm really looking forward to it. These videos are probably going to become a lot more frequent because I actually just recently, well, I'm quitting my job. I've given my 2 weeks notice because I've just not been happy. So I'm really going to take this time to just invest in a lot of personal projects like YouTube, and hopefully can make something out of it. If nothing else, it's a fun hobby for right now, but maybe it can catch on. We can start getting some subscribers, and just really make this a thing as like a source of revenue for me. That would be awesome if we could do that, because I love gaming. I love having the opportunity to do something I love and try to entertain people. Don't know how well it's going. You know, I'm still learning, so some elements might still come off a little cringy while I get used to it. I might look at these early videos years from now and say like, wow, that was embarrassing. But you got to start somewhere. You know, I work in, you know, or have been working in, you know, phone service, like, you know, helping clients over the phone. And with my job, I've just experienced a lot of, you know, a lot of harassment and frankly verbal abuse from unhappy clients, and you know, for a long time I wanted to do YouTube, but I just never got around to it because I was always so fearful of, like, you know, cancel culture and getting like doxxed and harassed and whatever else. But I don't know, I feel like I might as well put myself out there and risk embarrassment and getting humiliated and verbally abused on YouTube doing something that I love, playing games, if I'm already getting that from a job that I'm not particularly passionate about, you know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here through this playthrough. I'm very excited to what we will be getting up to in the future. But we've been recording for almost an hour now, between finishing off those last handful of levels to beating Bowser again, and showing how the game changes after we 100% it, and doing a few glitches along the way. So if you stuck around this long, thank you very much, and yeah, hopefully I can continue entertaining you in the future. So thanks very much, guys. Bye-bye.